like winter across most of the state today.
Yeah, and the snowfall rates were really good. Like this storm could have been more. It could have been more. Well, it's like
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday looks good, but you know, like
increase
these type of snowfall rates remind me of a really big storm. It's just that it was truncated.
Over a short period.
Right.
Yeah, it was over a short
If it
period.
did this for 12 hours.
Yeah,
then? Ooh.
yeah, it was ripping pretty hard. It still is in a lot of places. Here are some of the snowfall totals. Meredith, New Hampshire, which is out towards Winnipesaukee, 5 inches. Springvale coming in with 4. Gunquit, but with why am I standing on that side? With 4 inches, and 3 in Portland. Although I think we'll end up with more than that. Just looking outside, we're not quite done with the snow. There's the last of it, just about moving through Portland. See how there's a little bit of ocean enhancement there at the end through Cape Elizabeth and Portland and into Cumberland as well, and still some snow back into Oxford County, Freiburg. Look at these temperatures, just wildly overestimated by the models how warm we would get today. We're only in the teens. And that's what the warm front trying to drive itself through. We opened up a pretty big hole in the precip shield out here north of Waterville, but it looks good over down East Maine. These are really heavy bands, so the evening commute's going to be tough over down east and parts of the mid-coast as well. But there's the back end of it, and there's nothing really behind that. So once we get through this, we'll be drying out rapidly tonight. So the models were close to the timing, a little bit faster than that, though I would say, wrapping up in the next half hour or so in Portland, and we'll be done in the mid-coast between 6 and 8. Probably about 8 to 10, 10's on the late side, over northern Maine and down East Maine. And then tomorrow is a decent day, but there'll be some snow flurries around. It'll be breezy. Temperatures will be falling throughout the day from freezing down into the mid-20s or so, and then it's a cold night tomorrow night. So we do have a little bit more in the way of snow to go from this system, but that's not going to stop me from talking about the next one. Saturday, is going to be quiet, just so we're clear. It's not until Saturday night that our next storm system moves in. This one's been a little slippery in the sense that it's relatively progressive for a good storm system, but it does have a stronger low to it. So it has more moisture than today's system did. So Saturday night into Sunday, the key is going to be, where's that low? Is it here, or farther south? And that will dictate where those heavier bands of snow can set up for a period of time on Sunday. Right now, the best stuff looks to be from the mid-coast south, even into Boston, for example. But if it shifts northward, then we'll be able to bring that heavier snow to the north. So that's really what it comes down to. I don't think there's any chance, famous last words, right? But I don't think there's much of a chance that the storm just misses us, but we're looking at where those heaviest bands of snow will be setting up. Quiet Monday, Tuesday, and then watch this sequence. Another storm coming in Tuesday night into Wednesday, and perhaps back-to-back with another one on Thursday. If we want to keep going, there's more there going into next weekend too. So we've got them every 3 days for the next 10 days or more. So that's where we're at. Ryan and I were just working on a snowfall map for Saturday night into Sunday, so I'll show you that. But it's not totally dissimilar to this, where we've got our heavier snow down to the south, and then it tapers off as you head farther north. So we'll keep an eye on that as we get closer. It's tough when you have, every 3 days makes it so you kind of have to talk about the next storm before this storm is done. By the way, it will be breezy tomorrow and Saturday, just so you know. And then this system Saturday night and Sunday, as we discussed. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm not saying it can't happen. It's pretty hard to get literal back-to-back storms within 24 hours. So that may turn into one bigger storm. Or
that was going to be my question.
Yeah.
Are we looking at one giant system there?
Yeah, sometimes it can happen, but usually when it shows a Wednesday and a Thursday or Tuesday and Wednesday, it'll turn into a bigger storm. It'll separate it by another day or something. So we'll see. That's just one thing at a time. We talked about it wrapping up here in Portland. Not really the case to the north.
Still going in Bangor area.